Mexico again by Sailor.
Hello everybody. How
Apologies, a little bit late in getting to log out of certain accounts and we've got Lunatics on pole.
yeah, Lunatics 113 pole position time. Then we have Legend Char in third. Massive is fourth. Blascos fifth. Glock sixth. Show in seventh. Bjorn eighth. Alex ninth, and then we've got Stan rounding up the top 10. We're here in Mexico, the land of tortillas and nachos and tacos, so I'm sure Ricardo will be having a few of those. Should also recommend as well, while we're on Mexico, there's a new series on Netflix called Tuf2 Mexico. I'd recommend it to anyone. It's a good series.
We've got a new driver today. We've got Legend Trickster, who just misses out on provisional pole. He did improve his lap by a couple of tenths. And we also have Tyrone 666 DY, new driver to the league. I believe he's got a permanent seat, so good luck to him. We will see how he gets on.
Good luck to the pair he is. Hopefully, you know, will provide some good battling.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Legend Trickster has got a permanent seat, but I'm sure if he was available, he'd be offered one. Well, that's if his wheel to wheels any decent. Yet to see it, but
well, the pilot just set sort of like a build-up lap. I think he needs 2 laps of this because I don't think he's got any heat in his tires for the first lap, so he's going again. It was a 15.9 he said, but it looks like he invalidated that lap, so he's going again.
Yeah, he's definitely on the flyer.
0.004 down in the first split, so yeah, see whether he has the pace in the middle sector. I'm not sure how these supers will fare in the middle sector. Obviously the first sector there's not a lot of turns, so it's more just about traction, but it's interesting to see whether he has the grip or not.
Yeah, it looks like a good lap so far. This is a bit of a make or break part of the lap there. Can you carry it flat out? And he looked to have done that.
Yeah, that's a tough part of the track. Just goes into the braking zone there, through that corner, into this OE arena section. I've sort of grown to like it now. I hated it whenever it first came in, but I like it now because the crowd are there and there's a good atmosphere there. So even if the quarter isn't ideal.
Yeah, it's very hard for traction. But medium pilot, P5, he's only got 13 runners today, so I mean he'll be confident that he can get into the top 10 on the harder compounder tyre, and it certainly looks like he's going to do that at the moment.
Like 7/10 off a set of tyres which are 2 compounds harder than the Hypers, so that's a pretty good lap, so it is.
Yeah, definitely.
I imagine there's probably quite a big differential between the two.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with Sector 2 needing that tyre grip. So we've got Lunatics out on the lap for the provisional pole sitter. I think he's on a flyer.
I always wonder what sort of downforce levels do they run in the game on Mexico, because obviously in real life they run very, very high downforce simply because of the altitude. I don't know whether that's the case in the game or not.
I very much doubt it. I think low downforce.
Codemasters, shame.
Yeah. Well, that'll be a feature they'll probably want to put in, but you know, they've only got the license for another couple of years, haven't they? So.
Yeah, no, because it'd be good to see, like, obviously, you know, the way you've got, like, different front wings and rear wings for different tracks. Like, obviously at Monza, you've got, like, the skinniest, you know, rear wing, basically no angle to it at all. Yeah, it'd be cool to see, like, you know, different wings, different tracks, different designs.
Yeah, definitely. There is ways to improve this game. At Codemasters probably don't think they can, but
nothing's ever impossible in my opinion.
Yeah. I had a mate who. Yeah, I had a mate who is scared that on F1 2019 there could be downloadable content, and Yeah, he wasn't even joking. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But as I said to him, I wouldn't mind, like, say if you wanted to buy a cool helmet or whatever, then let people do that. I mean, if you're stupid enough to pay real money to do that, then
I think I'd go one step further. I think you should be allowed. It should be much more flexible than that. I would say. I'd say, you know, you've got all these other games where you could do like helmet customization and so on. I think there should be something like that. Like, you know, the way there, you know, like Forza, so these games you've got like you know, car designers where you can just design as many layers as you want from scratch. Like, I don't see why something like that couldn't be.
Yeah, I reckon it will come in. Especially, say, if EA get hold of it.
That'd be cool.
If EA get hold of it, jeez.
No, please, never. God, it.
Yeah.
That'll be the last thing we need.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't really know who I'd want to get a hold of it, to be honest. Like, if there was going to be a change. Like, obviously the guys, there's a lot of smaller studios, but I don't think they'd have the money to do it. Whereas some of these other companies, you know, could do it, but I don't trust them. So it's not really an ideal scenario.
No. I mean, I would like to see Codemasters have it because, yeah, it's safe. It's a safe option.
There's this company, and I always feel bad for them because they're like a small company, Milestone. Like, it's not that the games are bad. It's just they don't have the money to make them better, if you know what I mean. So, like, obviously, there's people asking for stuff which they just simply can't do. Because obviously they do the MotoGP games and so on.
Well, if they do MotoGP, then you'd think
I think they do WRC as well. So they do. It's just a question of whether they want to do this. I think it's more of a bike company or a bike game anyway.
Yeah. I'm sure if they could, they would, because there's probably a lot more money in this game.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. It's the fact that they sort of have to release it. They sort of have to release like 4 or 5 games per year, whereas a lot of these other companies can sort of just get away with 1 or 2 now.
Yeah, that's true. We've got Alex PC. It's looked pretty decent so far.
Going for the final rounds now. Medium Pilot's gone on to set of the Ultra Soft, so he might just be going for pole position now.
Yeah. Oh, that must have been an invalidation for Alex PC. And he won't have time, he's going to have to do it. Oh no!
Oh, he's hit the wall. Oh, that's definitely it over now.
Yeah, I was going to say he could have gone round for another lap, but not after that.
Yeah.
Stan changed to the Ultras. I think this is just the build-up lap. But I think it would be worth mentioning that Mattis did a 13.9 on Hypers and must have binned it. I don't think he would have been happy with that lap time on Hypers.
Yeah, no, he could quite easily go down the order if people improve their time significantly.
Yeah.
Right, so just watching Lunatics go on the lap at the moment. See, he's starting his flying lap. Medium Pilot's just behind him, so it'd be good to get a comparison between the two. There's a Williams off.
Yeah, Stan just put it in the wall because he
must have bent it as well or something like that.
Yeah, well, he just flew on board with him and just put it in the wall on purpose. But yeah, it's probably not the best thing to do, but I don't think it's caused any harm. Although there's a wheel nut on the track there, or
that's an extremely odd place to have your car.
Yeah.
Right, so
let's Zakos is out of qualifying.
This quarter, yeah, he's not improving. Ooh! Oh! Lunatics is in the wall, he won't be improving.
Oh, jeez.
He just carried too much speed, the back end
just clip the curb, I imagine.
Straight into the barrier, yeah.
Clip the curb on it, I've done that before.
The curbs are brutal this year in comparison to previously.
Could have been an invalidation. Well, it doesn't matter because he spinned it as well, same place. Great action for the fans down there.
Pilot's got a very poor exit coming out of the last corner, and that has cost him because he is in 3rd place, so he will not start in pole. But then he is on the ultra soft, so he could, after a few laps, be right in the driving seat.
Yeah, and if you say if he had a bit of a kick off the back end, then he was only half a tenth off second, so.
Yeah.
But not a bad place to start P3 with the long pit straight.
Oh yeah, like I mean, the only place what sort of even matches it in terms of like, you know, a run up to turn 1 would be Catalunya in terms of length. But yeah, there'll be quite a few good slipstreaming battles. Right, so let's just give you the rundown of the grid. Lunatics on pole, Legend 2nd, Pilot 3rd, Marin 4th, Mattis 5th, Vlasikov 6th, Tyrone 7th, Bjorn 8th, Glock 9th, Alex 10th, Stam 11th, Showen 12th, and Cat rounds up the grid.
Yeah, I think I just realised what Stam did. He realised he was P11 and he wanted to start on a fresh choice of tyres, so fair enough. Because he was just going in a straight line. I mean, he hadn't lost any time and he just put it in the wall because he wanted to retire, but yeah.
That's a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
Well, predictions for the top 3?
I'll go Pilot
I've
first.
got one name in there pretty much it'll be likely, but the other 2 I don't really know.
Really? Well, I'm going to keep it boring like I always do. I'll go Pilot first, I'll go Lunatic second, and I will go Mattis in 3rd.
Oh.
But Legend Trickster could throw up a surprise though, for sure.
Three of the old guard then you're going for, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good to watch out for Tyrone. He's in P7 on the Ultras, so he could do something as well.
Right, okay.
And
it
seems to be okay.
Oh, there we go.
Jeez, well, I couldn't see anyone's names, and I was getting worried there. But we are on the formation now.
Wow.
Oh, medium pilot hasn't got away. He stalled it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He don't think he left the session.
No, he didn't. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe he was the reason. But Stinner did join during qualifying. We do have 14 runners. I'm just going to check who is in the session and see if medium pilot lagged out, because we did have a bit of a weird loading procedure there. So I'm just going to check in the I think he is. I think he's left. Yeah, I don't think he'll be racing unless we see him rejoin.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Well, that throws it wide open.
That's definitely gonna spice up this race a bit in terms of potential winners.
Yeah, I'm 80% sure though, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was still here. He didn't. His name didn't come up in the session, so. But there was 4 unknown players, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we've got the 2 American cars on pole in Mexican soil. Is that a controversial thing to say nowadays? No, it's probably not.
No.
Not unless. Yeah. It's just you've got an idiot who runs the presidency over there. But yeah, we'll not say anything more than that.
Oh, medium pilot's car's not ghosting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if that means anything though.
I guess we'll find out. Oh. Nope.
5 lights, and we're away. And yes, he is still in the session.
We got a Ferrari that stalled. We got a Ferrari that didn't go off at all. it was that Vlasov just didn't get moving at all, and we've got Stam, I think, is it, with a broken front wing. Right, let's see who's got the battle down into turn one. Lunatics comes out the top. We've got a virtual safety car after 2 corners, well.
I'm glad because we actually missed the run down to turn one because I wanted to see what had happened at the back.
Lunatics held the lead. Legend looked like he was going to hold second, but Pilot went around the outside going into turn one. So it's up at the second position. Legend down to third. Marin in fourth.
Oh no, little bit of wing damage there for Legend Trickster under the virtual safety car. It could be a bit of inexperience there, showing.
Not ideal.
Yeah.
We've also got Bjorn with damaged front wing as well, so he's going to really struggle. And of course, I don't know if Vlascos took any damage because he was hit from behind, so he should probably be okay.
Yeah, I think Vlascos definitely did get wing damage, or Stam. One of them did because I saw debris in the middle of the track.
Yeah, no, I think it's Stam because, as I would say, Vlascos was the guy who got hit from behind, so he wouldn't have taken anything. Yeah.
Although saying that, he did go right into the pit wall, not the pit wall, but the opposite wall, and had to reverse out of it.
Fair point, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, it was very slow into the wall though, so he may have got away with it.
It's interesting to see how long Lunatics can keep his nose in front of Pilot 4, because obviously he's on the hypers as opposed to Pilot's ultras. So I don't know what tyre wear is going to be like, but I imagine he's going to cut the laps. You know, any potential advantage he has will start to fade away. We've got Marin and Legend side by side going through the left-hander there. Marin came out the top there. Looked a really nice battle, so it did. We've got 2 Red Bulls, line astern, chasing down Trickster.
I think Trickster...
He suffered a bit of wing damage, didn't he?
Yeah, he's causing a bit of a train now. He's going to just want to try and keep out there as long as possible. Probably shift to a 2-stop.
Went wide, Glock went a bit wide and is lost about 2 places.
Yeah, he
did. I don't know what happened there. Just got a bit caught out with his braking and he paid the price for it.
Yeah, we've got new boy Tyrone gaining on Mattis. On the ultras. Yeah, he might as well. Mattis is not defending it. Is he going to hang it round the outside? He does. Leaves room. Yeah, it's good racing between the two.
It's hard to really know what line to take in there. Like, obviously you want to be on the racing line, but like, I mean, there wasn't really too much of an advantage by Tyrone holding the inside line into turn 1.
Yeah, I mean, Mattis played it well. And it's quite a wide piece of track as well, so you can just swoop down the outside.
Course, the next corner goes left anyway, so he gets the inside line going into the following corner. So he played that well.
Yeah, but Tyrone on the ultras, so it's not a massive drama that he can't get past at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't want to do that too often though. Run straight off out wide over the curb, but. I think the track limits can be a bit dodgy though. Sometimes you get away with it, sometimes you don't.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a bit inconsistent then, yeah. I can imagine with this place. It's probably really common in the second sector with those fast right-handers, which are quite easy to cut sometimes. It's easy if you're just pushing over too hard.
Yeah, I think like you can go a millimetre over the white line and you get a penalty, or you can go all 4 wheels off the track and not get a warning. So yeah.
I would just love to know. So I was just thinking about this track limit starting the other day. I saw something where obviously you had the Max Verstappen penalty from America last year where he got the rule to place. Fair enough. But then in Austin this year, you know, Lewis Hamilton clearly went off track on one part of the track. Like, he had all 4 wheels and he was miles off the track, but yet that lap wasn't invalidated. There has to be some consistency.
Was that at the second to last corner where you can just swing out wide?
No, it was the uphill left-hander. You know, whenever you're going up the hill, it's that really awkward corner just before you go on the straight.
What, on the exit? Oh.
yeah. Do you know what I mean? You have that sort of, yeah, after the Silverstone style section, you have the left-hander, then you have the right-hander, and then you have the left that goes
Oh, okay.
over that crest. Yeah, he went off the track all four wheels, and then there was nothing said about it. So
Yeah, I think real life is less strict for sure.
yeah, it needs sorted out. Like
Yeah.
places like Austria, I think are better for it.
Yeah. We've got Mattis up the inside of Legend Trickster. Not completely clear
so
of him.
he's now up the fourth. Thought Tyrone would have been closer to this, but pretty much speed time this time.
Yeah, definitely, and he's got Glock.
You know, just making sure that he you know keeps going and has a good, successful first race.
Yeah, definitely keep it clean. He's in a good position on his ultras, so yeah, not need to make any rash moves. And I think, well, we know Trickster's struggling, and I think he'll be able to get past him.
It's an awful position to be in if you're
Oh
Trickster,
no!
because he doesn't want to make an early stop, then wreck his strategy. So it's just a case of he just has to keep going. I don't know. Did Jerome get any damage? I didn't see any.
Yeah, I think he just got a slight bit of wing damage on Trickster.
The front left, I think I might see a tiny wee bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because Trickster was going really slow, where through the high downforce part of the track was required, and yeah.
But of course, Tyrone wouldn't know that anyways.
No. Yeah, and there's VSC because Katamis has... I thought he just left the session.
We got a change for the lead. So we've seen it off screen. I did not see that move on screen.
No. Sorry guys, I imagine it was just a DRS move. Lunatic's tyres got worn down, and yeah, the move was able to be made in the long straights with DRS, so...
Oh yeah. You get absolutely killed along here sometimes if you're on too high a downforce setting.
Yeah. He probably was saving ERS, just sitting in the DRS and just saving ERS, and then just turned it all up and got past him. It's quite a long VSC, it's a very long VSC.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just ended.
Anyway, I've got the 13,500 rev RPM blitz for Lunatic, so
oh, lovely.
his car is barking away like mad, so
fortunately, yeah, fortunately we don't, which is beautiful for everyone watching. But we've got
to be fair, it wasn't as bad as the low bass sound that you used to get after crashing, and then you rode on board with someone in 2016 whenever it happened, and then it was just awful. It just sounded like a washing machine or something like that.
Yeah. Tyrone doesn't look to be struggling too much with his slight. It was only a slight bit. It was red wing damage. It wasn't red. I think it's. He'll be hoping it's light green. But yeah, as you see, the front left end plate is gone.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is that yellow wing damage? Oh yeah, he seems to be really suffering now in sector 2. Let's just watch Alex PC through the high downforce required area. Is Tyrone going to cut the corner? Yes, he does.
Clearly catching. He's struggling big time to get it turned in there.
Yeah, he's got to stay out though. He's got to stay out. Try and make the one stop work.
I really hope for next year, you know, if you get wing damage, it would be bad, because this is a big problem with these cars. And there's so many end plates and all this kerfuffle now that if you even damage it slightly, you know, it affects your performance so much.
Yeah, you're right. And do you remember Max Verstappen in Spain this year? He got a bit of damage
I can't remember too much about it.
I think it was under the safety car, but he got a slight bit of wing damage, like very similar to what we see on Tyrone's car, and his pace was fine. I mean, his pace was fine. It wasn't like causing a massive 3-car train as Tyrone's got at the moment.
Oh, We've got side by side the Renaults and
Three
the Force India.
wide. What's going to happen
come out
here?
on top? We've got who will come out on top? It is the Force India with a Racing Point. Force India still. Yeah, the two Renaults are still going side by side though. Tyrone is really struggling now. He might even lose 3 places here if Sean can get around the outside of him. Ooh, was that off track though?
I think
might have to give the position back.
He might do. He shouldn't have to though. I think Tyrone just understeered wide because of his wing damage and pushed him off track. But
fair enough. Right, so Blasco's down 9th. Trickster obviously made a pit stop in 10th. Block 11th. Jordan 12th. It's rounding up the last of the others.
yeah, we've got Mattis making a move on Marin.
Mattis and Marin, the battle for second, and it looks like Mattis is the winner, and he moves it to second place. Oh, yeah. Alex went off track in turn 1. He must have just locked his brakes and gone a little bit wide, but he could lose a position out to Stina here, and he is up to 4th position. But Sean's still on the back of these two, so what will he do here? He's got to make sure he takes it easy if he's planning anything.
Yeah, it must have been quite a bad cut because Alex PC got a straight up 3-second time penalty. It wasn't a warning. It wasn't a warning accumulation. No. Bad lag from Stinner there. Just jumped out the way. Yeah, he started from the back on the fresh set of tyres, and it's paying nicely now. He has got a default setup though, so he's doing very well.
Yeah. So Lunatics has made his pit stop. He's come out in 9th place, so he might be trying to get a bit of an undercut here on the leader. He's all over the back of Vlasikos, but Vlasikos is really holding him up because he is really struggling with his tyres, and he died in the pits. So he'll be a bit frustrated at the fact that he was probably lost a good second there or so, I'd imagine, behind him.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's still a really good battle going on for 4th here. You've still got these 3 minus Stern battling away. Question is Alex close enough into that? He'll need to be. Pretty much, it's difficult to know, apart from the DRS zones, where is the obvious place to pass after the straight sections, because this isn't the passing place through here, not unless they're on really badly worn tyres.
Yeah, unless you get a really good run out of there, and you can get them into
just before you go into the arena section.
Yeah. As Alex PC is demonstrating. And showing pounces. Is he going to get a double overtake?
On these two, and he's up at the 3rd position.
Yes,
so fantastic.
Great move.
That is an opportunistic move if I've seen one.
Yeah, he's going to be vulnerable now on the straight. Alex PC's turned it up into overtake.
Yeah.
Skinner got a 5-second stop though, he just pitted.
He is going to be in a bit of trouble down the straight here though. But, you know, he's benefited because he's made up at least 1 position, even if he hasn't made this one.
Yeah.
And he will get DRS down the straight, I imagine. Or will he?
Yeah, he's going for the switchback. No, he has. I can't see anyone's DRS open. It's very strange. Maybe got a really unfortunate failure, the timing of it.
For the cutback, Alex went very wide there. Still cannot capitalise on it, and he stays in 3rd to Sean.
Yeah, and we've got a very nice helicopter cam of this fight.
And this is the last thing. Lunatics lead. Lunatics has joined the back of this queue now, which shows how far the top guys are ahead and how much these guys are holding each other up. Lunatics goes to the inside, makes a nice move on Tyrone. He's up at the 4th, so getting past Sean quickly. I imagine if I were him, I just have it in mix or in setting 4 for most of the laps, so you can make these moves quickly and you'll still pull away anyway with the tyre advantage.
Yeah, Definitely.
We've got a virtual safety car though.
Another one. That was because Stam just DNF'd. I didn't see it. And that could help Tyrone, who's he's pitted right now. Tyrone, the only man on the pitch, so maybe a bit of redemption for his unfortunate wing damage. And he comes out behind Bjorn, who hasn't pitted yet. Although
he is only, I don't know. He probably did gain a bit of time there. I think Medium
would have
probably hoped that the virtual safety car stayed out a bit longer, because obviously with his commanded advantage at the moment, it would just extend it even further if he was able to have pitted under VSC.
Yeah, definitely. But Medium pilots on the Ultras.
Oh, up the inside into the arena section. Lunatic's odds showing, and he's made the move. He's up to 3rd place. The question is, has he timed it right? I imagine so, because he's got a car advantage, so perhaps he's showing catching him back up before the end of the straight. Or you never know.
Yeah, I mean, Sean's had a very eventful race so far. I mean, he's been involved in a lot of battles.
Yeah, it's good to see him racing away, getting sharp end again, because I know he's had a few difficult races recently, so it's good to see him up there in the lofty ranks of the podium in 4th position.
Yeah, he is a reserve. He is a permanent TUF3 driver, I believe, so showing a lot of respect to the permanent drivers, which is always good. We've got a 3-way battle between Mattis, Trickster and Marin, who's just sitting and watching this.
Yeah, you feel a bit awkward if you're the guy behind these two though, because you're just sort of like, yeah, I'll just let them battle away, but then you don't want to get caught up in anything.
Yeah, no, he's just seen an opportunity. Oh no! Oh. That was Marin's fault, really.
I mean, no one spun there.
Yeah, Marin just a bit eager to get past. Tapped to the back of Mattis, who then went into Trickster.
Has benefited hugely from that. He is now 5th place and is starting to make up for lost time after his wing damage early on.
Yeah, he's going to be a sitting duck though.
Lunatic's on Alex for 2nd place, so he's going to make that move 6 surely. Yeah, no, Alex actually rid of it. He's up at the 2nd. I don't know where Lunatic or Medium Pilot will come out in relation to Lunatics, but I can imagine it'll be close between them, but obviously he will have a significant advantage for later on in the race.
Yeah, definite 1 stop. I mean, Lunatics pitted on lap 9 for the Ultras, so he's on a 2 stop for sure.
I don't know if Medium Pilot though can run long enough into this race where he could go on his set of hypers, but or will he just go on to a set of supers and run the end?
Yeah, I think he'll just take it, do a conservative strategy, go to supers and go to the end. I mean, he's in a very good position, and he could just nurse the car for another 2 laps to make sure he can get to the end, and then he's got a 16-second lead.
He doesn't really need to worry about. He doesn't really need to put himself in an uncomfortable position. He's tired, probably.
No. I mean, I think his biggest threat is losing connection, to be honest. But
yeah, like I mean, he's in a good position at the championship, so the last thing you want is to run into anybody.
Yeah, especially with Schumacher not here, and Schumacher.
I believe the gap went down to 15 points. It went down to after the last race, after Schumacher's victory. So yeah, that will go up past one race victory. Should Medium Pilots hang on?
No, that's a good point. I will get the tables up now and we can have a look, because obviously Schumacher couldn't make it tonight. I hear some problem with PlayStation Plus, which is unfortunate because he was online thinking about racing but couldn't make the start time.
Got a little bit of a battle going on for 5th, 6th and 7th here. As these guys if these guys can stay with each other. Trickster obviously making his way back up the field again. I believe he's starting to catch up to Mallon. He goes very wide there. Glock is all in the back of him now.
Yeah.
They're coming through the last corner here now, and Glock should get the move done, going down into turn 1 with a significant DRS advantage. So make it the move, he's got DRS, yeah, easily done. Although I don't know what the slipstream effect's like here, but I'm guessing it's powerful enough, but not powerful enough to hang on.
Yeah, he will get DRS for this next straight. It's slightly shorter straight though. Oh no, it doesn't.
You got the two Redos as well,
no,
battling each other for 8th and 9th places. You got Tyrone and Stina battling it out. So Tyrone really did benefit from that virtual safety car because he's back ahead of Stina.
Yeah.
And I believe there might have been contact actually between those two at that turn 4, I believe. Because it did see, I think I might have saw a little bit of debris coming off
really?
Stina's front line, but I don't know.
Yeah, Stina looks very slow through sector 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Disaster for him, if that's the case.
Yeah,
So
I think it's the front right end plate.
He's about to make a stop now. Oh, and Medium Pilot did make his stop off screen, and he's 5 seconds behind Lunatic, so he's got a bit of catching up to do if he wants to win this race. Thought Lunatic might get the undercut anyway.
Yeah, shown with a 5-second stop go, which is a shame for him because he was and is in a strong position.
He didn't speed coming into the pit lane or anything like that, I hope.
Yeah, he did. He did. It's it's one of the easiest pit lanes to speed into.
Yeah, I can imagine because it just comes out just so quickly. It's like Monza, but Monza used to be like the easiest one for me to.
Yeah, and I find with people that run racing line, because it's a turn, you're turning, you can't actually see where the line's going red early. And I think that is one of the biggest problems.
Yeah.
Like Medium Pilot, 4.6 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, he's closing in quickly, isn't he?
Yeah, on the supers, will go to the end. Lunatics, I don't.
Got very out of shape there.
Yeah. Lunatics, I'd be very surprised if we got to the end.
Yeah, no, he might struggle, lose tires going towards the end. What set of tires did he go on to? I think he went on the Ultras, didn't he? Yeah, he might. Well, he might be doing 2 stops. So.
Yeah, I think Lunatic's best shot is to go for a 2-stop.
Right, so Stina is really struggling with that damage front wing. He's lost position to Alex, and I think Vlasikos. No, he can't make the move there. He's falling down the order.
Tyrone on Trickster. Trickster going very defensive.
The outside. He's got better line. Surely going into the right hander here. Yes, he makes his way up to the 6th position. Nice move there between the two. Trickster is really struggling with those tires now.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
No, he's on ultras though. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he might have been on hypers there for a second. Because he seems to be really struggling with it.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know
he's
what
cooked them.
like this track for carcass temperatures. Do we have the same issue with the carcass as in other tracks?
I think it is pretty bad actually.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like on the rear tyres here. There's the big traction zone there, sort of thing, can heat up the tyres and turning. And out of this last corner as well. I mean, you can spin up the rear tyres. But he's only on 12, 13 laps old ultras. I mean, that's I suppose they are quite old.
Yeah.
Medium Pilot took him 15, 16 laps, but and he's now getting overtaken by Alex PC.
Yeah. You also got Vlasikas on Stina in the battle for 9th. Stina is trying to hold on. Don't know whether he can or not, but Vlasikas will have DRS coming down the straight. Ooh, they did get a little bit close to each
Yeah,
other.
run him off the track, but
They're
it was a
okay.
concrete runoff. Oh, Blazakos gives him a little...
That a bit naughty. No, he let him go that past. He obviously just realised that that was a bit of a silly thing to do and just give him back the position to him.
Yeah, who knows?
Fair enough, anyway.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was. I mean, if he did, I mean, who knows if he meant that or not? He may have just not seen Stinner, not realised he was there.
Yeah, I suspect that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
So you got Sean over the back of these two guys now. He's got new tyres on. He'll be looking to get past these two quite quickly.
Yeah, it could be a bit of a DRS train though. Although saying that Stinner's on six wings. Well, no, he's probably changed that.
So he's done a 2-stop. He's doing a 2-stop. I should say.
Yeah. And his race was really dented by the early wing damage. Did qualify second, of course.
Forced him into an early stop, so it did.
Oh, Shone having to take evasive action.
Yeah, I noticed that. I wonder if he's just trying to avoid those other two, and as a result, had to go onto the grass to avoid contact. I don't know. It's hard to tell from that angle. Anyway, we've got a battle hotting up for the lead here, so I'm going to ride on board the medium pellet now. Surely it's only a matter of time. The gap was 5 seconds after the stop. He's reeled him in, and there's your answer. Lunatic is coming into the pits, so he's definitely doing a 2-stop. So I'll be interested to see if he has the pace to make sort of any sort of inroads into medium pallet. I don't know. He might be a bit too far behind.
It'll be interesting. He has gone on the supers though, so it won't be a massive advantage. Yeah, we'll have the fresher tyre, but
I think it's more a case of whether medium pallet might struggle on his tyres towards the end rather than necessarily, Lunatic's being rapidly quick.
Yeah, I think he's got the luxury of being able to nurse those tyres though. He doesn't have anyone around him.
Yeah, that's true.
So he can whack it and lean in the exits.
And did come out ahead of Lunatic, so that's a bit unfortunate for him. He doesn't move the car in his way.
Yeah. Just want to keep my eye on this battle between Stinner and Blazakos and Shone, because it looks quite feisty, to be honest.
Yeah, it does. Blazakos has finally made the move though, and he's up into 8th place, so I expect him to pull away. In case of if Shone can make the move now.
Yeah, I think Shone may have got a bit of wing damage, but I'm not sure. I think he ran into the back of Blazakos, we just saw at one point, but I could be wrong. He's got a good run on Stinner.
Yeah, Wilson. Is he going to make the move down into here? Yes, he is. He's got the inside line, yeah. Nice move. He's mid pass going into the arena section. Great, good stuff.
Yeah, and meanwhile Blazakos has managed to escape out of DRS, so...
Yeah, so... Speaking of battles, we've got another one here. It's for 5th. Lunatic has passed Block on the track, so he made light work of him quite quickly. And now Tyrone making further progress up onto the back of Glock.
Yeah, Glock on 16 lap old supers, Tyrone on 10.
So, it must be awful for following another car through this section, because the understeer is probably really bad, especially if you've got a partially damaged wing as well.
Yeah.
Let alone
Whoa!
being behind someone.
Whoa!
Oh, he got really twitchy there. Wow.
Good save.
I know. Yeah.
Because he saved it initially and then had to save it again. His Glock.
Ooh, Glock really got wide there. His tyres must be really struggling with his tyres now. His Lunatic is pulled away from him at a vast rate of knots.
Yeah, and he
Glock
pits.
is coming to the pit. Interestingly, Sean has closed right up to the back of Blazakos very quickly. So he's back within a second after making a quick move on Cena. Cena has made another pit stop, by the way, or is making another pit stop at the ones in our set of supers. If he has another set available, try and go Leah. I know he's got a dog first, so yeah.
Oh dear.
Should be okay with that, actually.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a penalty, he could have got removed, then that's annoying for him. But I think you can still get 5 seconds off your race time, even if you have to serve a stop go. Which, I mean, it's not ideal because obviously you're on a different place in the track, but it's better than nothing. Right, I've got the tables after USA and medium pilot on 185, Schumacher on 172, Lunatics on 136, Mattis on 93, Stam on 64, Alex PC 52, Fanatic 52, Bin Blank 47, Marin 29, and the rest are below 20 points. So that was the top 10. People in the relegation zone. Okay, Trickster is a permanent driver. So people in the relegation zone are Ross, Trickster and Tyrone. Obviously they haven't got any points yet.
Yeah, so he's trying to time back on that quite quickly so they don't face that threat. It's quite easy to do if you get some good results.
Yeah, especially Tyrone. He's going to be 15 points already at this rate, but he's got Alex PC only 1.6 seconds behind him.
The question is, how will these two stoppers manage to get on as we head towards the end? Will he start suffering? I don't know if it...
Yeah. Do you mean one stoppers?
Oh yeah. Well, no, I'm saying the two stoppers will start catching.
Oh right, yeah. Mattis is just coming to pit and Marin, so there'll be people to keep an eye on.
Yeah. No, it's I don't know how I don't know what lap Tyrone came into the pits in. So
lap 13, I think. Lap 12 or 13 was on. Yeah.
I don't know if he could do it.
Yeah, it's asking a lot.
Maybe one final stop on the hypers.
Yeah, it's showing he's on ultras, but he is on supers. He is using ABS as well, which doesn't help front tyre wear.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not using ABS. So
okay.
Fair play to him.
I never knew that actually.
Yeah. And you know when people can say that, oh, I can see his front tyres, they're not looking good. Like, I really can't see anything. Like, I can't. Like, I mean, they all look the same to me.
You mean on TV or
oh no, on the game,
TV?
on the game. Yeah, there's people that say, oh, his tyres aren't looking good. Like, they just look like, yeah.
They look the same pretty much.
They look pretty
all the
similar.
time, unless you're at a stop. Actually, I think they might even look the same, even whenever you do come into the pit. I don't take no word for it. I think that's from previous memory anyway.
Yeah.
Blaskus is really struggling now. He's got Marin all over the back of him, and this should be P5 for him if he makes this move stick. Sean still can't do enough to him, but the gap between him and Blaskus stayed a bit the same. So, but Marin making a move, getting him down the straight. Pull the inside, that should be that move done. If he doesn't lock up, yeah, gets away with it. Okay. Mattis has made no stops and he's down into 8th place now, and he'll be trying to work his way up to probably about, I'm guessing, what do you think is the best these guys can get? P4 maybe? P3?
I think, well, Mattis needs to clear these cars very quickly.
Yeah.
Zakos has been overtaken by Schoen and Mattis there. Must have made a slight mistake.
Yeah.
And Mattis is going to be all over Schoen.
As well, but this is the last thing he needs. Especially going through this section, he just needs to pass him and slingshot him down the straight. So he does. Oh, is he going to go for the inside into the arena section? oh, it's a really awkward place to pass. Will he get the momentum? Yes, he does. Good move, Matthews. He's up to 6th place now. Question is, will he suffer as a result? No, I don't think he will, because it shows got a really poor exit.
Yeah, we saw that.
Last corner. Yeah.
Anxious to get on the power.
Yeah. So you've got Alex PC and Tyrone in a battle for 3rd.
Yeah, I think this could be potentially feisty. I mean, they're both on similar lap times.
But then at the same time, 2 stoppers like like Marin and Mattis might look like they're closing pretty rapidly on those 2-1 stoppers.
Yeah, they can't afford to battle too much.
Yeah. Yeah, because I noticed Marin's taking half a second to allow them, if not more, in that sector alone. So he's really been struggling there.
Yeah. It was 6 seconds at the start of the lap.
Not going to say anything. I don't want to jinx anything, but Lunatics was 21 seconds behind medium pilot at the end of that last lap. Only 19. Anymore.
Alex PC up the inside of Tyrone. Is he going to hang it around the outside? Tyrone hangs it around the outside.
Tyrone's still got a better line, though, I feel. But he will have DRS. Ooh, he does get very quickly getting out of there.
Jeez.
Gonna go for the inside. He will get a better line going into the inside of that right-hander. And keeps position. It's probably better to pass on the outside here, so you have the better line going into this.
Yeah, I think that's what he thought. He thought, I'm not going to cover the inside, I'm going to hang it around the outside and get the inside line for the next corner, so...
Yeah, always sort of have to try if you can, a couple of steps ahead.
Yeah, he did just pick up a penalty though. I think he's maybe on 2 or 3, but I think a lot of people have been picking up penalties, so expect the order to change at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride on board with Marin because he's taking up rapidly and these 2 guys. I think he's taking 2 seconds out of them on that last round. He'll be fighting for that podium place very soon.
Yeah, I mean his straight line speed is going to be crucial though, because these guys are in a bit of a DRS train. Tyrone, can he hang it around the outside this time? I don't think so, he's a bit too far behind. So Alex PC up into P3.
And of course he'll have DRS as well, so he's not going to get payback for it. I don't know why that's the case. You know, you think, you know, going into the next DRS zone, the car behind would have the DRS. It's a bit like Canada, because you know, you've got the 2 DRS zones in Canada. You got the one on the back straight before you go into the pit lane, then you've got the one down turn 1. But the driver who's behind
picks it up again.
Start of the first one, yeah, keeps it for the second one.
Yeah, I think it doesn't in China. If you overtake someone on the long straight, then you won't get DRS again for the pit straight.
Yeah,
that's 2 separate.
The difference is sort of like with China is obviously there's a bit of gap between the 2 zones, whereas obviously with like Montreal's there's a bit of a gap. Although having said that, there's the thing that Azerbaijan used to have the same problem, where it had the DRS zone twice enabled for the driver who was originally behind.
Yeah. No, it is a bit inconsistent for sure.
Right, so Mattis has closed up to the back of Marin, so he along with Marin will try and make a move on Tyrone very quickly.
Yeah. And I think Tyrone's gone out of DRS of Alex PC, so he should be a sitting duck on the main straight, but we don't know what the relative straight line speeds are, so...
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I don't think he's going to be in a position to hold on too much longer, especially with his tyres. I think think it's a case now. If Tyrone had made a second stop, he would have done it by now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he might as well try and stay out and hang out till the end, unless he's got an imminent puncher coming, as in over 75.
Yeah, I remember, what was it? Kimmy had that problem quite a few years ago. I think it was India, where he was just trying to hold on and trying to hold on with those set of tires, and then he just couldn't, and then he had to make a sort of last ditch pit stop to just sort of keep himself going.
Oh really? Well, I suppose he's probably a bit scarred from the Nürburgring when he.
Yeah, it was just a case of his tires just completely went off the cliff, and then he couldn't get past. He had a similar thing in China as well, where he was about 5 laps to go. He was like P2 and then ended up finishing P14 because his tires just completely went, literally just fell off the cliff.
Yeah. Oh no!
Tyrone lost it and it's into the barrier. Oh, that's a disaster for him. He was looking really good for some good points. Question is how much damage he's picked up. He's gonna have to make a pit stop. Surely he's gonna lose too much time trying to stay out there.
Yeah, no, I mean, we was on board with Mattis, and I think it was Mattis did touch him, but I think it was a bit of desync. Chris Carter spin round, I think was desync, and I don't think he'll get any points then because P10.
Yeah, Bjorn is not too far behind those two, so unless he, I think he's going to be out of points, barring a late retirement. Oh, what a disaster for him.
Yeah, it's a sad debut for him. I mean, he picked up the wing damage earlier as well. Could have been a lot better, but I think he showed that he was fast and a good clean driver. So.
Right, so we've got a little battle going for 8th place here. We've got Trickster on the back of Glock. I think Glock was struggling with his tyres earlier still, I believe, so this might be a chance for Trickster to get past him. We've also got Flaskos really struggling on
22 lap old super soft tyres, wow.
Who's this for?
Blazakos.
Oh really? Oh
yeah,
God,
Glock's
he's
just
really struggling.
Sent one up the inside.
Oh, he's really struggling. Look how slow he's going. Oh, he's really struggling to his tyres though. That's... Wow, he's going to be an absolute sitting duck with a lack of traction. Coming out of that
he's still fighting though. So credit to him.
You just keep going. That's all you can really do now. He's going to be an absolute sitting duck, so he is. Oh, but we've got Scott. Can Trickster get Glock? He does, but he's locked up. He's got it very wide. Can he keep it? Oh, yes, no, he can't. But he's got the switchback, and he'll also have DRS as well. So it's going to be a pure drag race down into the next corner here. You'll have the outside line for this corner, but you'll have the inside line for the next. No, he's cut the outside for that corner, but he'll get the better drive. No, can't manage it. So he stays in 8th position. He just went a little bit too wide in the brakes, and that really compromised him. Speaking of another battle, I think we might have another one here. We've got Mattis right on the back of Marin. So it looks like Marin's tires are struggling a little bit more than Mattis's. The question is, will he be able to make a move? Podium's not out of the question either.
No.
For these two.
2.2 off Alex PC.
Yeah.
Mattis
he goes around the outside.
Mattis,
can he make it stick? He's got outbroken. Marin going to that skid. Marin gives him the space, and he ends up into 4th position. Simple driving there by Marin. It was going to be a little bit too tight, I think, for two of them. Basically, the line Mattis took. So, good stuff. Back to this battle here. So still got Trickster and Glock battling away. I think he's struggling as well a bit with fuel, so that will be a bit of a worry for him. Narb just picked up a 3-second penalty there, so that's a disaster for him. If you want to run it after it,
yeah. I haven't seen Mattis pick up too many. I think he's maybe got one.
Yeah.
I think Alex PC's definitely maybe got 2, but we will not know for certain.
So he really needs to get the hammer down Mattis now. If Alex doesn't have any penalties, so he's just going to keep pushing and see if he can try and get that podium place. He's running out of time now.
Yeah, he's got 2 laps. Trickster in DRS
Too far
range.
away, isn't it?
Yeah, he is. His straight line speed looks really. He's in overtake and he's got DRS and he's barely closing on Glock.
Glock's probably running a little bit of restrict as well, just to help him along. I think Trickster was in standard mix, because I know I saw his fuel gauge. He looked like he was struggling a bit with fuel.
Okay, yeah. It's not blinking.
I know, but it was blinking like last lap, so I just.
I see. I can see on the. If you go on board, you can see on the steering wheel. It's the green bit. He's 0.15, something hovering around that.
I might use a little bit of lean mixture and he might just be saving it for the last lap there, when you think of it. Right, we're going to ride on board with medium pallet. He's just on his last lap now. He's been very good. This is a very commanding victory for him. Got the moves down on Lunatics early, and then after Lunatics had to make a second stop, he was in the prime position to pick up a nice comfortable win. So good job for him, and that will extend his championship lead to 38 points at the end of the race as things stand.
Yeah, not if he wins it though. Right.
Oh, I didn't see that. Did he almost put it on the wall? Anyway,
yeah, I think he was maybe doing a bit of drifting.
Always showing off. Better not be. Yeah, no, he comes across the line and wins the Grand Prix, so good race for him. Lunatics comes home, solid P2. It's just a shame that he didn't beat Pallet, because I'm sure he would have had quite a few more wins if he wasn't racing in this division. Medium Pallet is definitely a TUF1 standard driver.
Yeah, that's for sure. Mattis, will he get Alex PC on penalties? No, he doesn't. Wow.
No, surprisingly not. Oh, we've still got a nice little battle going on here between Glock and Trickster. Glock didn't make it stick, I don't think. He's too far away. Strange. No, he doesn't. Glock comes across the line.
What about penalties?
7.
They both jump shown.
They both jump shown. So there's a disaster for showing. I think he was 6 or something like that before the penalty. So shame for him. Bjorn comes across the line now, and Tyrone did pick up a point with 10. So
yeah, I think Blazakos retired on the last lap. Maybe his tyres cost him in the end.
He probably binned it then, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's a shame, so yeah. Well, there's your winner. He'll be a happy man for sure. Obviously benefiting hugely from Schumacher's non-start here. So he's in the prime position for the rest of the season.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, let's just give you the unofficial race results. So Medium Pallet wins the race. Great race for him. Lunatic second. Alex PC running up the podium third. Mattis 4th, Marin 5th, Glock 6th, Legend 7th, Sean 8th, Bjorn 9th, Tyrone 10th, Vlasikos tired on the last lap from the looks of things. Stina, I think, also retired don't quite know what happened to him. Cat was out of the race early, as was Stan. So there you are.
Yeah, I mean, who's your driver of the day? I know who mine is.
Right, what? Go on.
I'll get to Alex PC. Podium
Yeah, I was gonna say.
from
I was hoping you'd
P10.
say that. Yeah. I'm sort of just waiting for you to say what your suggestion was. So yeah, no, Alex drove a really good race. So good solid podium for him.
Yeah.
Sorry, medium pilot, but you know, we're just spreading around the driver today. So you know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it'll be hard for medium pilot to get driver of the day, to be honest, because
I know.
yeah, unless maybe he started below P8 and 1 or something like that, then.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I think
no, well done, Alex PC.
Yeah.
For driving today. Good race.
Alex PC ruined my accumulator of the top 3. I had Pilot as first, Lunatic second, and Mattis third.
He
So,
ruined your bet, didn't he?
yeah.
He ruined your bet. Shame on him.
Oh well, hopefully Schumacher
How
will
much
be here
money
next week.
could you have won from William Hill?
If they offered it to the public, then I'd just be like a highly informed spectator. So that's always the best way to win sports bets, to be fair.
Well, yeah, I don't do it myself personally, but I don't mind other people doing it. I've seen some.
Yeah.
I saw a friend of mine win £2,000 off a bet once.
Yeah, I mean it can happen, but you only hear about the ones people win. So.
Yeah. You don't hear about the many times, and I emphasize the word many, they don't win.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, there's the lesson for the day, folks. Don't bet.
Yeah.
But anyway, we will see you next week in Brazil.
Nope. We've got a 2-week gap, folks. You know.
Oh
Next
no,
week
sorry.
Is Christmas Day, so I imagine you'll be having your turkeys and your stuffings and all that fancy stuff. So happy Christmas, everyone. Hope
I'll still be here.
Hope you have a good couple of weeks.
Yeah, have a good Christmas, everyone.
I think we're also off the week of New Year's Day as well, I believe. So, I think we're back racing on the 9th. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that's when we're back. So, I think we'll see you then, folks.
Brilliant. Take care, everyone.